Welcome back to the tank here in Port Aransas, getting ready for the Varsity boys. Starting for Refugio, Jaden Lewis, number 1. Number 2, Kai Whitmire. Number 4, Ray Lewis. Number 5, Kelan Brown. And number 11, Jaden Lewis. Joining the squad this week, number 15, Fabian Garcia. He will come off the bench for Refugio. We have one other bench player, that is number 23, Kelan Brown. For Port Aransas, number 3, Paul Portis. Number 5, Gunnar Belcher. Number 11, Jaden Harris. Number 20, Ethan DeLay. And number 24, Hunter Stunz. And we are underway. Refugio will control the tip. Jaden Lewis handling the ball, tosses it out to Whitmire. Whitmire's going to drive the lane, gives it to Lewis. And it's going to go out of bounds off of DeLay. Lewis inbounds it to Whitmire. Whitmire off the glass, and that's good. DeLay gives it over to Harris. Harris is trapped in the corner. Sends it back over. And it's going to be picked up by Lewis. Whitmire will bring it back down the court for Refugio. Gives it back outside to Jaden Lewis. Goes across the court to Brown. Brown will shoot it from anywhere. Whitmire with another 2 points off the assist from Brown. DeLay back to Belcher. Belcher's going to send it in the corner. That is Jaden Harris. Harris with the shot. That does not fall. Lewis with the rebound. And we're going to get a foul. I don't know who they called the foul on, but they gave the ball back to Port Aransas. I did not see the motion of foul at the scores table. Must have been a traveling or a double dribble penalty. That's stolen away by Ray Lewis. Lewis is going to be blocked by Belcher. I'm sorry, he was blocked by DeLay. That shot's no good. Whitmire picks up the rebound, throws it up ahead to Ray Lewis. Lewis with a 2-point shot, that's no good. Rebounded by Harris. Harris over to Portis with a 3-point shot, that's no good. Go back to Refugio, out of bounds. Brown out over to Lewis. Back to his brother, Jaden Lewis. And Jaden picks up the pass, picks up the 3-point shot. That's no good. And shot off the glass by Harris. Gets Port Aransas on the board. Lewis gives it over to Brown. Back to Lewis. He gives it to Whitmire. Whitmire on the right wing. Gives it back to Lewis at the top of the key. Lewis gives it to his brother Jaden. Jaden can't quite handle it. Shot taken. That is good off the glass. That's a 3-point shot. That's by Jaden Harris. Lewis passes it to Brown. He'll pass to Whitmire. Whitmire will Stop, put up the shot. That's going to be no good. Will be rebounded by Harris. Up to Delay. Delay shot's good. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Bobcat basketball on the Refugio Sports Network. 7-4. Be right back.
What's up at DQ? That guy's going fry first on his $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken strips.
And he can't believe he got a full-size meal for just $7.
Can't believe I got a full-size meal for just $7.
That's a $7 meal deal, and that's what's up at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Back here at the tank in Port Aransas, Refugio trails by 3 with 4:21 left to play in the first. Brown will bring her back up for Refugio. And we're going to get a foul on number 5. That is Gunnar Belcher. Brown sink a last-second shot on Tuesday to beat Woodsboro. Shot taken by Ray Lewis is no good. Hunter Stunz picks up the rebound. Brown had 38 points last game. Over to Portis in the corner. That's no good. Lewis tips it back out to Ethan DeLay. Delay back to Portis. Over to Harris in the corner. Harris takes a three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Belcher. Tries to get it to Portis. Lewis knocks it away. Lewis to Brown. Brown, he's not afraid to shoot from there, sir. Puts the ball on the floor, takes a shot, and it's good. Portis gets it over to Belcher. Belcher gives it to DeLay. DeLay back to Harris, and Harris gives it back to DeLay. Back to Belcher in the corner. Belcher's going to drive. Ball was knocked out of his hands by Brown. Stunz takes a shot. No good. Rebounded by Kelan Brown. Brown over to Jaden Lewis. He's going to give it to Kai. Brown takes a three-point shot. That doesn't fall, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Jaden Lewis. Ryan Reeves coming in the ball game now for Paul Portis for the Marlins. Delay with a three-point shot. That doesn't fall. And we're going to get a foul called. No, we're not. It's going to go out of bounds off of Port Aransas. Brown sends it in to Lewis. Lewis to Ray Lewis. Ray with the shot. It's good. Refugio reclaims the lead. Out to Belcher. Belcher with a three-point shot. That's good. One thing about these Marlins, you cannot leave them alone. They will hit a shot. And we're going to get a foul called on number 11. That is Jaden Harris for Port Aransas. Stunz going out. Blue McGrady coming in. Ball stolen away by Belcher. Belcher over to Reeves in the corner, no good. Whitmire with the rebound. Whitmire's going to drive the lane and put up the shot, and it's good. That gives Whitmire 6 points tonight. Shot taken, going to be fouled. Foul's going to be called on Jaden Lewis. That'll be his first. First free throw's no good by Jaden Harris. Portis coming back in the ball game now for Ethan DeLay for Port Aransas. Second shot's up and good. Brown kicks it back out to Jaden Lewis. Jaden's with a three-point shot. That's no good. Ray Lewis with the rebound, gives it to Kelan Brown underneath. Rebounded by Portis. Harris throws it over to the corner to Reeves. Reeves with the three-point shot. That's no good. Lewis with the rebound, throws it up ahead. It's going to be taken away. And it's going to go. Well, Whitmire picked it up, took the last second shot to end the first period. We're heading to the second. We're going to take a quick break and be right back. Stay with us.
Attention all Texans and Bobcat supporters. This is a critical message from the Refugio County TxDOT office. Since November the 7th, 2000, Texas has faced a relentless and somber reality. Every day, at least one life is lost on our roads. This continuous streak of daily fatalities is a stark reminder of the importance of road safety. But there's hope, and it starts with you. By driving responsibly, buckling up, staying sober, avoiding distractions, and following speed limits, you can help break this tragic streak. Join TxDOT's End the Streak campaign. Let's unite and be part of the change. End the streak, Texas.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at the tank, Refugio trails by one, heading to the second. Leading scorers so far for the Bobcats, Kai Whitmire with 6 points. Ray Lewis and Kelan Brown both have 2. And leading scorers for Port Aransas, Jaden Harris with 6. And it's Marlins basketball. Belcher sends it in to Harris. Back to Belcher. Belcher over to, that is Ryan Kuykendall from the corner. That's no good. It'll stay with Port Aransas. Up, Harris throws it out of bounds. Brown sends it over to Ray Lewis. Lewis gives it to Jaden Lewis. Jaden wants a three-point shot, but started dribbling it. He's going to put up the shot. It's good off the glass. Harris with another three-point shot. That's no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Belcher. Over to Harris in the corner. That's no good. Jaden Lewis picks up the rebound. Up ahead to Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis off the glass. And that's good. Nice assist by Jaden Lewis. Ty Garrett checked in the ball game now for Port Aransas. Belcher with a three-point shot. It's good. We have a tie ball game now. Kicks it out to Whitmire. Over to Jadens. Jadens dribbles off his foot. Up ahead. That is Hunter Stunz. Lewis puts up the shot. Thought he was fouled. No good. Rebounded by Harris. Shot taken by Belcher. That's good. Another three-pointer. Keelan tries to drive. He's going to be fouled. It's going to be against Ryan Kuykendall. That's going to be take Keelan to the line for two shots. First shot by Brown is no good. Hits the front of the rim, bounces right back to him. Ethan DeLay coming back in the ball game for Harris. Bucket coming in the ball game now for Jadens Lewis. Second shot up is good by Kelan Brown. DeLay sends it over to Kuykendall for the three-point shot. No good. Belcher with the rebound. Doesn't fall. Kelan Brown comes away with it. Up ahead to Ray Lewis. Ray gives it the bucket. Back to Ray. That does not fall, but we're going to get a foul, it looks like. It looks like it's going to be a foul on Caleb Brown. They have the scoreboard turned off tonight, so I'm relying on referee fingers. That three-pointer's good by Ty Garrett off the bench. Brown tosses it to Caleb. Caleb to Kai, back to Brown. Lewis with a three-point shot. That doesn't fall. Garrett comes away with the rebound. Both of these teams are 1-1 in district play. Hunter Stunz with the three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Kelan Brown. Brown's going to drive the baseline. And he's going to be caught with traveling. Tried to back up, take the shot. Stumbled and fell down, traveling. DeLay coming back in the ballgame now for Belcher. And Fabian Garcia making his varsity debut for Ray Lewis. DeLay gives it to Stunz. Kuykendall back to DeLay. That ball knocked out of bounds by Whitmire. It's going to be Port Aransas basketball. Kuykendall will inbound. Sends it in to Harris. Harris throws it into the corner. That is Ethan DeLay. And that is no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Ty Garrett. He was trying to go for the rebound. 3:20 to play in the half. Kelan Brown tosses it to Jaden Lewis. He tosses it to Fabian Garcia. Over to Caleb Brown. Back to Whitmire. Whitmire's going to drive. He's going to be fouled. It'll be a foul on Ty Garrett. And that'll be his first. Whitmire will inbound it. He sends it into Kelan Brown. Brown with a turnaround shot is good. Kuykendall with a three-point shot. It's good. You can't leave him alone. Kelan Brown gives it to Jaden Lewis. Jaden wins a three-point shot. That's no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off of Port Aransas. Whitmire sends it in to Brown. Brown gives it back to Jaden Lewis. Lewis goes inside to Brown. It's going to be knocked out of his hands. And we're going to get a timeout, Port Aransas. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Bobcat Basketball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
What's up at DQ? That guy's going fry first on a $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first? These two are debating which $7 meal deal, with fries, drink, and a sundae, is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken strips.
And he can't believe he got a full-size meal for just $7.
Can't believe I got a full-size meal for just $7.
That's a $7 meal deal, and that's what's up at DQ. Happy tastes good.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at Port Aransas High School, Refugio trailing by 8 with 2:18 left to play in the half. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Port Aransas. Harris throws it back to Kuykendall. Goes across the court to Belcher. Belcher throws it back outside over to Gunner in the corner. Gunner, that is Kuykendall with a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Jaden Lewis. And we're going to get a foul. Oh, we're going to get a timeout by Coach Boxell. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll just keep it right here. Over another action over at the Dome in Woodsboro. Skidmore leads Woodsboro 35-11 with a minute to go before the half. Woodsboro lost a heartbreaker last Tuesday in Refugio on a last-second shot by Kelan Brown. If you haven't seen the shot, you can go to our Facebook page and watch it. Again and again and again. Brown puts it on the floor, and he's going to be fouled. Looks like he's going to be fouled by Ty Garrett. That'll be his second. Portis coming in for Garrett. Brown gives it to Fabian Garcia. Garcia to Jaden Lewis. Over to Kyle Whitmire. Whitmire kicks it back out to Caleb. Over to Kelan. Kelan kicks it outside to Kai Whitmire. Kai with a three-point shot, and it goes out of bounds. Portis puts up, or kicks it over to Stunz with a shot, no good. Brown with the rebound. Up ahead to Lewis. Lewis takes a shot off the glass, does not fall. Rebounded by Kuykendall. Throws it to Belcher. Belcher passes to Stunz, back to Kuykendall. Belcher from the corner, three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Portis. Portis off the glass and good. Paul Portis gets on the board now for Port Aransas. Caleb to Whitmire, over to Kelan. Kelan with a three-point shot. That does not fall. Rebounded by Portis. Shot taken by Kuykendall. That's no good. Rebounded by Stunz. Kicks it outside to Harris. And we're going to get a foul called on Gunnar Belcher. That's Belcher's second. Ryan Reeves coming in the ball game for Belcher. And Blue McGrady's coming in also for Port Aransas. Brown passes to Whitmire, passes to Garcia. Garcia tries to drive the lane, loses the handle, and it's going to take us to halftime. Marlins lead by 10. We'll take a break and be right back after the half. You're watching Bobcat basketball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation has been supporting teachers, students, and administrators in the district for the past 4 years. At the beginning of this school year, the Education Foundation awarded $51,397 to teachers for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In the past 3 years, the foundation has awarded over $152,000 to support innovative teaching and learning. We are so excited to announce a new giving campaign called Friends of the Foundation. This is a way for alumni, friends of the district, and the community to donate each month through an automated bank draft process. Whether you are able to give $10 a month or $100 a month, it will make a huge difference for the students and teachers in Refugio ISD. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
The members of First Baptist Church, Refugio, are strong supporters of all Bobcat athletics. Go Cats! On Sunday, worship with us.
Attention all Texans and Bobcat supporters. This is a critical message from the Refugio County TxDOT office. Since November the 7th, 2000, Texas has faced a relentless and somber reality. Every day, at least one life is lost on our roads. This continuous streak of daily fatalities is a stark reminder of the importance of road safety. But there's hope, and it starts with you. By driving responsibly, buckling up, staying sober, avoiding distractions, and following speed limits, you can help break this tragic streak. Join TxDOT's End the Streak campaign. Let's unite and be part of the change. End the streak, Texas.
Back here at the tank here in Port Aransas, leading scorer for Port Aransas is going to be Gunnar Belcher. He has 9 points at the half. And we have Jaden Harris with 6. Kuykendall with 3. Garrett with 3 off the bench. DeLay with 2. Stunz with 2. And Portis with 2. Making the score 27-17. Get ready for the second half. We're under a minute to go at halftime. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. We hope you enjoy your weekend. If you didn't catch the first game, Lady Cats fell to the Lady Marlins 46-31. Over in Woodsboro at the Dome, Skidmore Bobcats are leading the Eagles 37-16 at halftime. And the other game in the district tonight has Kennedy up in Yorktown. It's like pulling teeth getting scores from Yorktown. Nice crowd here tonight for Port Aransas, and we have a little bit of fans here from Refugio. Looks like Port Aransas is back on the floor. And change my scoreboard here to the third period, and we are ready to play ball. Third period, Jaden Lewis will inbound it. The girls' Renee was 46-31. And that's going to go out of bounds back to Port Aransas. Kuykendall over to Belcher. Belcher's going to throw it out of bounds off of Lewis's hand. It'll stay with Port Aransas. Kuykendall sends it into Harris. Harris into the corner to Kuykendall. Back to Harris. Harris gets it to Garrett. Garrett throws it back to the corner. That's Kuykendall. Across the court to Harris. Harris puts up a three-point shot. No good. Garrett with the rebound. Stolen away by Brown. That's Kelan Brown. Kelan puts up a reverse layup, and that is good. Kuykendall with a three-point shot. That's good. Brown gives it to Jaden Lewis, over to his brother Jaden. He gives it to Whitmire. Whitmire loses it. Garrett picks it up, gives it back to Kuykendall. Back to Harris. Harris to Garrett. Garrett over to the corner to Belcher. Belcher's going to put it on the floor. Give it back to Garrett. Back outside. Shot taken is good by Kuykendall. That gives Kuykendall 9 points off the bench. Whitmire loses the handle out of bounds, knocked out by Kuykendall. Whitmire sends it into Kelan Brown. Brown's going to take a shot from the baseline. It's good. Kelan Brown starting to heat up. Harris loses it out of bounds, knocked out by Refugio. Port Aransas is coached by Chris Jones, and he calls a timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back. 33-21, 5:50 go forward, left to go in the third. We'll be right back.
This is the home of the Bobcats. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back at Port Aransas High School. Marlins have the basketball. Throws it into Harris. Harris off the glass. It's good. Ray Lewis gives it to Jaden Lewis over to Kelan Brown. Brown back to Lewis. Lewis is going to put it on the floor and drive. He's going to be fouled. Actually, we're going to have a tie-up. They're not going to call a foul. They're going to call a jump ball and give it back to Port Aransas. I'll say it again. Port Aransas is a tough place to play. Kuykendall with a three-point shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Jaden Lewis. That's going to be picked up by Kuykendall. Belcher kicks it back out to Kuykendall. He'll give it to Stunz, over to Harris. Harris over to Garrett. Garrett back outside to Stunz. Stunz takes a three-point shot. And it's good. Port Aransas up to a 17-point lead now. Brown gives it to Whitmire. Whitmire to Ray Lewis. Lewis kicks it back out to Whitmire, over to Brown. Brown with a three-point shot. That doesn't fall. Ty Garrett with the rebound. Kuykendall over to Belcher for a three-point shot. That doesn't fall. Jaden Lewis picks up the rebound. And loses the handle. Belcher will bring it back up the floor for Port Aransas. Kicks it over to Garrett. Kuykendall to Harris. Harris left alone. And scores. Ray tries to go inside of Jaden's. Harris to Stunz, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds off of Stunz. Garrett and Belcher sitting down. Portis coming back in the ball game, as well as Blue McGrady. Whitmire gives to Ray Lewis. Ray gives it to Jaden. Jaden to Kelan. Kelan, turnaround, no good. Rebounded by Harris. And tried to get it to Portis, goes out of bounds, back to Refugio. Brown puts up the shot, and it falls. Harris kicks it out to Kuykendall with another three-point shot. That doesn't fall. Portis is there for the putback. That doesn't go. And it's going to go back to Refugio. Kelan Brown will bring it back up for the Bobcats. Throws it over to Ray Lewis. He hands it off to Kai. He passes to Jaden Lewis. Jaden gives it back to Kelan. Kelan looking for an open lane. Gives it back outside to Jaden. Jaden's with a shot. It doesn't fall. He's going to be fouled. Go to the free throw line for two shots. That's going to be a foul on number 13. That's Ryan Kuykendall. Shot taken by Lewis is no good. Gunnar Belcher coming back in for Ryan Kuykendall. Lewis's second shot. That is no good. Rebounded by Blue McGrady. Harris over to Belcher. Belcher's going to drive and lose the basketball. Out of bounds, back to Refugio. Keelan gives it to Jadens. Over to Whitmire. Whitmire's going to give it to Jaden Lewis. Back across the court to Ray Lewis. Ray's going to put it on the floor. And we're going to get a push on number 20. That's going to be Ethan DeLay. And Ray's going to go to the line for 2 shots. First shot's no good. Off the front of the rim. Lewis looking for first point here in the second half. Doesn't get it. Harris throws it over to DeLay. To Portis. Portis has it stripped away. And then Portis comes back down the floor and strips it from Jaden. Harris to DeLay. 3-point shot's no good. Rebounded by Belcher. Gives it back to Harris. Harris with a shot. That's no good. Belcher with the rebound. Throws it back over to DeLay. Back to Harris. Harris going to drive. Lose the handle. And it's going to go out of bounds. Off of White. Garrett coming back in for Port Aransas. They're going to keep it with Port Aransas, who went out of bounds off of Black, apparently. Garrett over to Belcher. Belcher gives it to Ryan Reeves. Ty Garrett's there for the rebound and the putback. It's good. Port Aransas leads by 20. 27 seconds left to go in the third. Lewis to Ray Lewis. Gives it to Jaden Lewis, back to Ray Lewis, and it goes out of bounds. Jaden sends it in. Jaden picks it up over to Kelan. Kelan with a 3-point shot. Does not fall. Garrett with the rebound. Throws it over to Belcher. Belcher with a 3-point shot. And he's going to be fouled by Jaden Lewis. Belcher's going to go to the line for 2 shots with 1.06 seconds to go here in the third. First shot by Belcher's good. Second shot's up and does not go in. And third, final shot doesn't fall. We have a lane violation. We get to do it again. Shot's good. Brown with a three-point shot. That does not go. We're heading to the fourth. 45-23, Port Aransas leads. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Bobcat Basketball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Attention all Texans and Bobcat supporters. This is a critical message from the Refugio County TxDOT office. Since November the 7th, 2000, Texas has faced a relentless and somber reality. Every day, at least one life is lost on our roads. This continuous streak of daily fatalities is a stark reminder of the importance of road safety. But there's hope, and it starts with you. By driving responsibly, buckling up, staying sober, avoiding distractions, and following speed limits, you can help break this tragic streak. Join TxDOT's End the Streak campaign. Let's unite and be part of the change. End the streak, Texas.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here at the tank in Port Aransas, 45-23, Port Aransas leads. And after the third period up in Woodsboro, 48-27, Skidmore leads Woodsboro. Jaden Lewis will inbound it for Refugio. Gives it to Kyle Whitmire. Back to Jaden Lewis. Jaden goes across the court to Fabian Garcia. Over to Bucket. To Kai. Kai gives it back to Kelan. Keelan's going to kick it back out to Bucket. Bucket's going to be blocked. Ty Garrett picks up the rebound. And Garrett over to Kuykendall in the corner. That's no good. Garrett with the rebound. Harris inside to Stunz. That's no good. Stunz gets his own rebound. Blocked by Whitmire. Whitmire tries to toss it to Garcia. Taken away by Stunz. And we're going to get a foul on Hunter Stunz. It's an offensive foul. Brown over to Whitmire, to Garcia. Garcia over to Lewis. Lewis puts up a three-point shot. Does not fall. Whitmire saves it back to Port Aransas. And we're going to get a foul on Jaden Lewis. It'll be his second. Harris gives it to Kuykendall. Kuykendall wanted it. Gives it back to Harris. Across the court to Belcher. Over to Garrett, back to Belcher. Stunz over to Harris, leave him wide open. He's going to take the shot, and it's going to make it. Brown is going to be tied up. It's going to go back to Port Aransas. Harris gives it to Kuykendall. Back to Harris. Back to Kuykendall. Kuykendall's left wide open. And he makes a shot. It's raining threes here at the tank. Bucket gives it to Whitmire. Whitmire over to the gunslinger. Keelan puts up the shot. That does not fall. Rebounded by Stunz. Over to Harris to Garrett. Over to Kuykendall in the corner. Back to Harris on the right wing. Over to Belcher. Harris is wide open over there. Kuykendall from the right wing. That's no good. Harris with the rebound. He's going to lose the handle. They got a 3-second lane violation on Port Aransas. Lydia, they are really good at three-point shots. And they lost their scorer from last year, Chris Jones, signed to play with Texas Lutheran up in Seguin. Shot taken by Jaden Lewis is good. Up ahead to Kuykendall, over to Harris to Garrett. Back to Harris, left him open again. Kuykendall's wide open in the corner. No good. Caleb Brown with the rebound, gives it to Jaden Lewis. Jaden sends it across. It's going to be picked off by Stunz. Over to Harris again. Harris gives it back to Stunz. Stunz takes a shot. That doesn't fall. Garrett's there for the rebound, the putback. And it's good. Garrett has 7 off the bench for Port Aransas. Lewis back to Whitmire. Whitmire gives it to Fabian Garcia. 3-point shot by Garcia is good. And Fabian Garcia picks up his first varsity points. Harris to Stunz, over to Kuykendall. Kuykendall back to Harris. Harris wanted to take it. Gives it to Stunz from the top of the key. That does not fall. Harris to Kuykendall. Kuykendall with a 3-point shot. That doesn't fall. Whitmire with the rebound. Brown kicks it out to Caleb Brown. Back outside to Whitmire. Whitmire has the ball stolen away by Kuykendall. Kuykendall to Stunz. Stunz off the glass and good. That'll be an assist for Kuykendall. And we're going to have a timeout called. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Okay, hi. What's the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Maybe let her have this one. DQ, happy tastes good.
To the action on the Refugio Sports Network.
55-28 here in Port Aransas. Bobcats need to get hot in a real quick hurry. Brown will bring it back up for Refugio. Lewis to Caleb Brown. Back over to Garcia. Garcia back to Jaden Lewis in the corner. Lewis gives it to Whitmire. Back to Kelan Brown. No stranger to shooting from there. Lewis back to Whitmire. Over to Garcia. Back to Kelan. Kelan going to put up a shot. He's going to be fouled. Going to go to the line for 2. Going to be fouled by Joey Cabrera, who's coming to the ball game for Port Aransas. Kelan Brown to the line for 2. First shot's good. You're right, Renee. They don't play football here. These kids don't go to the beach. They go to the basketball court. And it seems like they work on three-pointers. Brown with the second shot's no good. Rebounded by Kelan. He's going to put up the shot, and we're going to get another foul. This time it's going to be against Ethan DeLay. That'll be his second. And Brown will go back to the line for 2 shots. First shot's up, no good. It's the front of the rim. Second shot's up, and it falls in. Reeves gives it to Portis. Portis gives it to DeLay. DeLay to Reeves, back to DeLay, over to Portis. Cabrera in the corner. Hands it off to McGrady. McGrady with a shot, that's no good. Rebounded by DeLay. Portis to Cabrera. Cabrera with a 3-point shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Jaden Lewis. Lewis is going to be fouled on the floor. That's going to be a foul on Portis. That'll be his first. Minute 25 to play here in the ball game. Lewis puts up his own 3-point shot, and it goes out of bounds. Portis looked like he wanted to take it. Over to Reeves, back to Portis, back to Reeves, over to Cabrera. Cabrera with a 3-point shot. That does not fall. DeLay with the rebound. Back out to Reeves, back to Portis. Now Portis is going to put up his own 3-point shot. That's no good. Kelan Brown comes away with the rebound. Brown to Whitmire. Brown, step back, shoots 3-point shot. That's no good. Bucket's there. Throws it away. Threw it to Ernest. Ernest isn't playing. Looked like he was tipped out of bounds by Aransas. Whitmire with a 3-point shot. That does not fall. Bucket with the rebound. Back to Whitmire. And he gives it back to Kelan Brown. To Garcia. Back to Whitmire. Whitmire's going to drive the lane, put up the shot, no good. Rebounded by McGrady. Portis holds the ball. That ends the ball game. Refugio falls 55-30. And that'll do it from here at the tank. Thank you everybody for watching. We will see you guys again next Tuesday night from Refugio. Have a great night, folks, and a great weekend.